I just find this unreal. Vandy is 3-0. Vandy is off to a great start. Now, usually, Vanderbilt is usually one of the worst Power 4 programs in the Power 4, worse than the SEC. This looks like a different Vandy. Yes, they won 6 games last year and beat Alabama, and they almost beat Texas last year. They're 3-0. They blew out South Carolina 31-7, and they beat up on Virginia Tech, which Virginia Tech's been a joke in the last few years, and they beat up on some lousy FCS team that no one gives a fuck about, or a Group of 5 team, whatever. I can't keep count. They're 3-0, and they're ranked. They beat South Carolina. Looks like a good Vandy team. And their next 2 games, they got 2 easy games, so they could be 5-0 by the time they play Alabama in October. Will they beat Alabama again like they did last year? No, it's in Tuscaloosa. And Tuscaloosa is a hard place to play at. Vandy's not beating Alabama 2 years in a row. Yes, they still got a decent load of tough teams on their schedule. It's the SEC. SEC's the toughest conference in the country. This looks like a different Vandy that we're used to seeing when it comes to Vandy. So with what Diego Pavia is doing and Clark Lee at Vandy, he's doing something right. Am I saying Vandy's going to go to the playoffs? No. Are they going to win 8 or 9 games? I doubt it. They might win 7. They might be 1 win better than last year, and I didn't think Vandy would be this good. They might shockingly win 8 games, which I don't want to get Vandy fans' hopes up. Which, how many Vanderbilt fans exist? I never met any. Are you sure that the Vandy fans that showed up to the stadium is paid to be there? But anyway, Vandy could be 5-0 and probably will be 5-0 by the time they play Bama. They'll be in the top 15, even though they play 2 useless teams, because the SEC plays 8 conference games, which that's changed because next year they'll be playing 9 conference games, which the SEC did something good right there. So, you know what could be embarrassing? Which is a slight possibility. What if Vandy makes the playoffs before Florida? That would be utterly an utter embarrassment. That'd be completely embarrassment if you're Florida. That could be embarrassment if you're Nebraska or Miami, which Miami's going to make the playoffs this year. So, what if Vandy makes the playoffs before Florida? Which I highly doubt it, but imagine that scenario if they make the playoffs before Florida and Nebraska. Imagine if they make the playoffs before, let's say, a Virginia Tech. Which Virginia Tech's been god-awful for almost 10 years. What if they make the playoffs before Southern Cal? Which I don't think Southern Cal's going to the playoffs anyway. Because until Lincoln Riley looks up in the dictionary or Google up what defense is, maybe Southern Cal will make the playoffs. And I think South Carolina is going to be in a lot of trouble with Lenore Sellers being hurt. They might go 4-8. So, I just want to make this video about Vandy being 3-0. Could be 5-0 by the time they play Alabama, because they can play 2 nobodies. So, Vandy is looking really impressive. This looks like a new Vandy. A Vandy we're not used to seeing. So, it looks like Vandy being the doormat of the SEC. Looks like them days are over. For now. So anyway, like and subscribe, comment, and all that fun stuff. And if you like the video, great. And if you don't, I don't give a shit. So like and subscribe, comment. There'll be more videos. So I see you later and all that fun shit. Peace.